Exercise 8.4, question number 5. In this question, we have to show that this is fifth part. Cos A minus sin A plus 1 upon cos A plus sin A minus 1 is equal to cosec A plus cot A. Inside, and we have to prove this identity. For proving this identity, I am taking this LHS now. So, what we have to do here, actually he asked us to use the identity cosec square A equals to 1 plus cot square A. That means if we want to use this identity, what is the identity? Cosec square A is 1 plus cot square A. Out of the three identities, this is one of the identity, and he's saying that in the question that you have to use this identity. If we have to use this identity, we have to convert this question into cosec and cot. Here the question is in the form of cos and sine. We are already observing that. But we have to convert it first into cosec and cot. Then we can apply the identity. We can think about applying the identity. So for applying this identity, first I am going to convert this into cosec and cot, and we all know, again I am telling you, cosec is 1 by sin A, right? And cot is cos by sin A. You should know about these two. If cosec is 1 by sin A, cot is cos by sin A, you can see that both have sin A in denominator. That means if I divide the whole term in numerator and denominator by sin A, then I can able to convert this cos and sine into the cot and cosec. Okay, so I have explained you why I am dividing with sin A. Why not with cos A? I am dividing it by sin A because cosec A is 1 by sin A, cot A is cos by sin A, and we have to convert this question into cosec and cot. That's why I'm going to divide the whole LHS by sin A. So divide each term by sin A. Now this will be equal to cos A by sin A minus sin A by sin A plus 1 by sin A. Divide by, again, cos A by sin A plus sin A by sin A and minus 1 by sin A. Okay, now can you see something? Some steps are very easy. After dividing this by sin A, you can cancel out this sine and sine. Again this sine and sine. If you're cancelling these two signs, you'll get here 1. Similarly, you'll get here 1. So in the next step, what can we do? We can write it as cos by sine. I just told you that is cot A minus, this will be 1, and plus cosec A. Okay, now the question is converted into cosec and cot. Again, cos and sine, cos by sine is cot A plus 1 and minus cosec A. Okay, now we have done the first part of our question, that we have converted that into cosec and cot A. But in question, he's asking for applying the identity. But for applying identity, there must be the squares of cosec square or cot square, right? So we want to convert that into the squares, and or we can use the value of 1. So two ways we have. Either we have to convert in any ways by a few methods. We can convert cot or cosec into the squares. Either we have to think about that method, or we can apply the value of 1 from that identity. The identity was cosec square A is 1 plus cot square A. And if I want to get the value of minus 1 from here, so what should I have to take here on this side, I'll take -1. If it will come this side, means in left hand side it will be -1, and this will go on right hand side and it will be cot square a minus cosec square a. So now this is the value for -1. Okay, I'm using this identity and I'm putting the value of -1 here in the numerator, and the value is cot square a minus cosec square a. First of all, I can write this as plus and -1, isn't it? Because plus minus is minus, so it will be the same. So now I'm putting this value of -1 from here, and this will be cot a plus this one plus and cot square a minus cosec square a plus cosec a. Divide by this cosec a, and I'm not going to do anything in the denominator, okay? Now what you have to do, you have to just collect these two terms so that I can apply the formula, the identity in the next two terms. That means in these two. So this is cot square a minus cosec square a. Can you tell me the identity for a square minus b square? Yes, a square minus b square. Where I can apply that? Here I can apply that, a square minus b square. And a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. So this term will be like cot a plus cosec a plus a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a minus b and multiply by a plus b, that is cot a plus cosec a, and whole divide by the same thing, cot a plus 1 minus cosec a. Now what should we do? Kya karna? Okay, sorry, what we have to do here, now I can take the common, but before taking common I want to explain you how we can take the common. This is the first term, okay, you can take it as a first term, and this one is the second term. So please note it down, how can we take the common, because students feel this step as difficult step. So I'm explaining it with the other example first. Suppose you have a number like 3 plus 3x. Okay, here it is 3 and here it is the multiplication of 3 and x, right? And if you want to take the common from these two terms, what you can take the common from these two terms, the common is 3, and you get inside from here 1, and from here it should be x. Okay, in the same way, just look here, this is, let's say, 3, just for example, and this is 3x. So if I will take common 3, we'll get with 1 plus x, right? So if I'm taking the common from here, and the common is cot a plus cosec a. If this is the common, what I get inside the bracket, I will get it 1, from here it is 1, plus this will be common, this will get out of the bracket, and this will be cot a minus cosec a, and the divide by denominator is cot a plus 1 minus cosec a, and you will be happy to see here that these two brackets are just exactly same, so we can cancel out these two terms and we are left with cot a plus cosec a, and I have done
so cosec a plus cot a. Now this is right hand side, left hand side, and which is equals to our right hand side, and hence is the question. So we have proved this identity.